everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a back stretching tutorial. I was filming my leg stretching tutorial and I thought, why not just do a back one while I'm here. So I've already warmed up. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look at that and you see how I warm up and how I do my leg stretches. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this helps you. Okay everyone, so once you're warmed up, you want to start off by doing some seal stretches, which is what I'm doing here. Basically just do 20 or 30 of them going up and going down. You don't have to hold them for as long as I do here. Make sure that when you do it, you feel a stretch, and if you don't feel a stretch, just walk your hands back a little. That will always help you. After you've probably done 15 to 20, start to look back. That'll create more flexibility in your neck. Make sure not to push yourself too hard, but doing this is definitely a very good lower back stretch. I recommend this. This is one of my most main stretches I do. It's definitely very helpful. And after every back stretch, I like to go into child's pose because it's very good for rolling out the spine. It just feels a lot better, and it prevents soreness the next day. That's what I've noticed. It helps your back so it's not sore going into the next position, which I'm going to do here, and that's a back bend or a bridge. So you don't have to fall into it, you can get into it on the ground, but basically do a bridge, and you want to try and push into your shoulders. My shoulder flexibility isn't too good, so I try and walk my hands back and push into it. Make sure to always breathe as well, and maybe rock back and forward a little. If you want to, try and straighten your legs out. And then push forwards. That's always a good stretch, and hold this for as long as you can. Make sure that when you're doing this, you always go into child's pose afterwards or roll out your back the other way. That's definitely a good stretch for when you just practicing bend backs and all that. It will help get your back flexibility. Your aim for that is to always try and get your hands and your feet as close as possible, and remember, just take everything slow. Okay, so this one I do the splits. If you haven't seen my split video, you should go watch that. This is a very awkward one to get into. I grab my leg and I grab it with the other hand, and then I slowly twist into it. The video is a bit sped up, but I go into it slower. This one hurts a lot, so I can't hold it for too long, but that's definitely a great back stretch. Try and do it both your right and left leg splits if you can. I didn't do it on my left leg because my left leg's not my good leg. I stretched that one off camera. And definitely go into child's pose again. When you're doing back stretches, definitely try and breathe. I know it can be hard, but just make sure you try your best, otherwise you can get a bit of a headache. But yeah, just do what you can. This next one's quite an advanced back stretch. When you do it, you don't have to have your head near your feet like I do. You can start off. When I started off, I wasn't anywhere near where I was at now. Try not to put a lot of pressure on your neck in this one. Try and lift it up with your hands, and once again, this is another one I can't hold for too long because it hurts quite a lot. Okay, so for the next stretch, you're going to want to find a wall. This is a good stretch, especially if you're comfortable with doing handstands. So you're going to have to feel around for this one. I didn't get it first go either. When you want to put your hands down, you want to be further away from the wall, but not too far, just so that you can walk your legs in front of you. You'll see what I mean. I noticed that I'm a bit too short here, so I just come down and do it again. That's as easy as it is. If you can't get anything on the first try, just remember to keep going. So be careful you don't slip while doing this, but I slowly walk my legs down the wall. It may look like I'm slipping, but it's not, because I have socks on and it's a brick wall, so it's actually quite catchy. Hold this for as long as you can. If you feel like your arms won't support you, then hop down. Don't try anything that will hurt you. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you're always careful when doing back stretches. Work slowly towards your goal. Definitely stretch your back. It's very good, especially if you're a dancer, or mainly in dancing, acrobatics, gymnastics. Back legs is always good. So if you're thinking about getting into those kinds of things, make sure you stretch and all that. You'll always warm up before you do extreme stretches like I was showing you. And I hope you tune in for the next video. See you later. Bye.